every 5 metric tons of carbon dioxide our city emits comes from food. But all food is not created equal. The vast majority of food that is contributing to our emission crises lies in meat and dairy products. We already know that a plant power diet is better for your physical and mental health, and I am living proof of that. But the reality is that thanks to this new inventory,
like
we're finding
Kamala
out
Harris.
it is better for the planet.
Okay. I may need some in you because it's National Government Theft / Abolish the IRS Day. And then this on top of it? Really? You know the problem is that there are too many redundant pieces of meat that run for office on this planet. That's really the meat we should be talking about. Oh, I said it. Welcome back to the program. You're absolutely hateful curmudgeon here with you today, Dana Loesch. You can listen coast to coast. You can, if you want to talk about other people too, you can join the chat. It's over at YouTube. You can watch a simulcast of the radio program as well on channel 347 DirecTV. So he's saying that he wants us to eat bugs and plants.
Oh, I don't know if he said bugs. Did he say bugs?
No, that's what they all mean. Bugs and plants.
Sure.
I mean, do I look like a tofu eating, hiking sandal wearing, Volvo driving tree hugger to you? I like to have muscle definition and energy. We were built to eat meat. If the good Lord above did not want us to eat animals, he would not have made them out of meat. End of story. Discussion over. It's the meat. You know what it is? It's also all of these celebrities that sit here and lecture everybody about climate change, and then they take, a butt-ton amount of private flights. That's an actual measurement. Check it. They take all these private flights. That's another big problem. Like people like Leonardo DiCaprio. I read this story the other day where he took 2 private flights so he could celebrate New Year's twice. Yeah, he was in somewhere in Southeast Asia, and then he came to LA or something, and so he could celebrate New Year's. I'm not joking. Or what is it? That slovenly ginger spare who took 22 private flights while their Shell Corporation, whatever, charity thing that doesn't do any charity, where they sit here and talk about climate change and everything else that everyone else should follow. Climate change is an indulgence of the rich socialist. That's what it is. It's a hobby of the rich socialist where they can pretend to do the charitable work and they do the least amount, but they want the return of feeling good about themselves so that they can say that they care about something other than themselves. But really, it's still a self-glorifying action, right? I mean, you guys should, you have to have a straw that dissolves in your stupid drink so Leonardo DiCaprio can take private flights to everywhere else. Or the spare ginger who probably lied to get a visa into the United States so he can take his private jet and fly everywhere. But your straw gets to dissolve in your drink, the paper straw. Jeez. By the way, I rage against paper straws. Can I just say, if I was an alien, I would want to bomb the planet just because of paper straws. I hate them that bad. Right? When someone gives you a paper straw at a restaurant, isn't it just a complete disappointment? Like they let down all of humanity when they hand it to you, right? Isn't it just horrible?
Yeah, it's like bringing the most useless thing to the table.
I will say, I found, the only reason, I can't even believe I'm saying this. I haven't told you guys about this because I don't like to misrepresent myself as some nut eater, tree hugger in any way. But it was a USA-made straw. Oh, yeah. You're like, Dana, you really? Yeah, I did. You think I'm joking with this stuff. That's why I was like, do the public SQ thing because I spend this much time. I don't know how much time on my life I've spent. I can't have any Chinese-made straws. But it's like I'd never wanted to tell you guys this because it sounds like I'm literally a tree hugger. And I don't want to give that impression because, not that I hate trees because I'm not hugging them. but it's like a biodegradable corn straw. It's actually pretty good, and I don't have to worry about it. I mean, I have one on my tumbler all the time. Yeah. So, and it doesn't dissolve, and it's made of corn. Isn't that wild? It looks like plastic, but if I really wanted to snap it in half, I could. You know, but it doesn't dissolve. And anyway, it was USA made. That's the only reason that I even got them. Otherwise, I'm like, bring on the plastic. I have some friends who are big time like Republican climate people. And they're always like, Dana, I can't believe, like if I put something on Instagram about a straw or something, they give me so much. I can't tell you what I send to them in response because I couldn't air it because I'd get fined. But I'm like, you know better. Come on.